Good afternoon, it's Brian here at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I want to show you this car here, which is a 2010 Honda Civic 1.8. This is a SE-S model, so it's 140 horsepower. This car might suit somebody at the price we have it priced at before it goes to auction. Took the car in, and actually the previous owner bought a brand new Honda Civic, but it's such a nice tidy car and it's just a shame to let it off to auction because it drives really well in terms of gearbox, the gears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, everything is good, brakes feel good, steering feels good, the car looks good, condition is really nice on the inside, condition's very nice on the outside, and it just seems like such a shame just to let it off up to auction. So we priced it a wholesale price, but it might suit somebody that's looking for, in terms of the price structure it's at, good reliable transport that there's years and years of driving left in. So just if I floor the car up along here, it changes gear really nice. So in terms of condition of the car overall, the car is 9 years old. It's a 2010 car, but it has been really well looked after by one single owner and it's been fully maintained to Honda specifications by a Honda service agent. So in terms of condition, starting off the front of the car, the bonnet is in quite nice condition throughout. There is one little dent over here, which is not too big. After that then, in terms of the front bumper, nice and tidy over here on this side. In around, there's a small little scuff down here low on this left-hand passenger side, which a small little touch-up would probably remove quite easily. After that then, we'll say condition all the way down the side of the car in terms of this wing, in terms of this door, in terms of this rear door, in terms of that quarter panel. They all look to be nice and tidy throughout. Moving around, small little dimple here underneath the handle, which you can kind of see there, but again, nothing, I don't think that would stop anyone from buying the car. Around to the rear, that rear bumper looks in good condition, that boot lid looks to be in good condition, and then down the driver's side of the car, that quarter panel, that door, onto that door as well, up onto the wing, they all look to be in nice condition throughout. The wheels on the car, they look to be in good condition as well, because I have seen these in the past corrode, but the wheels on this one have either been replaced or refurbed at some stage of its life, because there's no signs of corrosion on them at all. The engine runs really nice in this car, nice and quiet, and then when you're driving it, it's got good power. But one thing on these cars is fuel efficiency, and over the last few years, since we've been doing Honda since 2012, we've traded in a few of these cars. I remember when they came in first, I was going, who wants a 1.8 saloon car in petrol? But actually I get it now. This car was averaging so far for the previous customer 5.4 litres per 100 kilometres, or actually this trip here, which is a bit longer, 7,500 kilometres, 6.4 litres. So realistically speaking, you're talking in the region of kind of 40 to 45 miles per gallon very easily on this car. In terms of condition on the inside of the car, the boot is quite good condition all the way around, and then under here you have your spare wheel, which in this case is actually full size, which is quite unusual actually, because normally they came with a space saver wheel. They're just literally for dropping the seats forward, but the boot is in very nice condition. The rear seats are super nice condition as well. So those door cards, those seats look like they have been fairly seldom used. So 3-point safety belts, 3 head restraints. There's even ISOFIX there for child seat over here, ISOFIX on the far side for child seat, kangaroo pockets in the back, so even the back of those seats, all very nice condition throughout in terms of the interior. Up front, where is the area that you're going to see the most amount of wear, and in this case there's pretty much nothing at all. So the bolsters on both sides where people get in and out, absolutely perfect. Again, door card over here, which houses all your electrics for windows and mirrors. Those seats are very nice condition, and you know what, they're big comfortable seats as well actually. Armrest in through the centre. This is exactly, by the way, how the car was traded in. So as we were saying, this is a one owner car from new. This is exactly how the customer traded into us. We haven't even hooved the car. He's done such a nice job. The gear knob is not very worn. That steering wheel is leather, and again similarly not very worn. Car's done about 150 or so thousand kilometers. In terms of up here, you have 6 CD changer with radio, and down through there then air conditioner storage in through here, more storage in through there, but it's just really tidy throughout. And what's nice on these 1.8s is they actually had a sunroof as well. The car currently has valid NCT until 4 of 20, and as we were saying then, it has a full dealer service history with a Honda garage. So the previous owner maintained the car where he bought it originally, so it's had services all the way up through 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, always serviced bang on time. Next service is, car's currently got 150,000 kilometers. Next service is due at 160,000 kilometers, or August of this year. And it actually drives really good, this car. What I mean by that is, we talked about the accelerator, we talked about the brakes, we talked about steering and gearbox. It's the suspension. Any of the bumps I've gone over so far, so I've gone out the road there maybe 4 or 5 kilometers, there's nothing, there's no knocks from anything. So just usually when people are trading in a car, like there's something like an anti-roll bar bush or something like a drop link or something like that, nothing. And again, look, anyone that wants to come look at the car, any mechanical inspection is more than welcome. So like we were saying, there's going to be somebody out there at this price point looking for a good, honest, reliable vehicle. Cars like these, usually they're simple, they're straightforward, they're not complex, they're quite easy to maintain. The 1.8, as we were saying, it's 140 horsepower, but they're actually quite a frugal engine overall. So normally you should be running somewhere in the region of maybe 40 to 45 miles per gallon quite easily. Cruising up and down the road, I've had these before, we've taken in lots of these cars, and if you nurse them along nicely, they are up to 50 miles per gallon. But it's a straightforward, easy to run petrol car. That's what's nice about it. And the other thing is they're big and they're comfortable inside. The seats are big, there's good adjustment in terms of the seats and the steering wheel and all that kind of stuff. And cars from around this time, there's nice light around them, and they don't have these big thick pillars that you see in the modern ones now, so it's quite a nice place to be. And it's even got things like, I know it's only small, but things like tilt and slide sunroof. After that then you've got air conditioning, which is climate control in through here. You've got your usual radio up through there, but it's actually, okay, 6 CD, which people don't use that much no more. Cruise control in down through there, controls for radio up through there, and then usual light and wiper controls after that. And then the clocks up here, nice and visible, big bright clocks up through there for the speedometer, and then your revolution counter, easy to see in through there with the trip computer telling you things like the information we talked about. So basically that is our 2010 Honda Civic. The car is available at a wholesale price at the moment. Any mechanical inspection is welcome at the price point, and just because the year of the car we can't provide a warranty, but if you do come to look at the car, you're more than welcome to literally do anything you need to do precautionary checks. If you want any information on the car, 086 843 1945. Brian is my name, Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. Thanks for taking time to watch.